So the pansy's messaging me again, right? So basically, I left Maine. I think it was 20. Yeah, it was 20 because I was in Tampa on my 21st birthday. I went out in Tampa in the club, right? And then I was what was I? 29, 28, 28 going on 29, like a week before I turned 29. Went back to Maine, and I was supposed to go back to Florida, but I decided not to because Dawn's stupid ass won't leave me the fuck alone, and she's a psycho fucking bitch, just like the fucking Michaela and the rest of my fucking ex-girlfriends. I'm sick and tired of psychos. That's what happens when you do your job. And great, right? It's because they get obsessed with you. They know damn well I took care of them. And they also know I'm the best in bed they'll ever have. But I don't care about that because it's not about that. It's about what I do. I protect and serve from mine. But yeah, regardless, is I was 28, 29, right? And the white phone, iPhone, Bangor Police Department, is not my phone. It's Dan Silva's phone, Danielle Silva's phone. You guys are fucking retarded, bro. But what happened is 28, 29, and then I went back to Maine. And yeah, Psycho Dawn will not stop calling my fucking phone, and she put a tractor advice on my phone. So when I went to sleep, she put a wire in my phone. So she kept calling my phone. This is where you at, when you coming here, when you coming home, when you coming home. What the fuck you mean? I told you 10 years ago it's over. Because it's psychotic. But you don't want to listen, TJ, right? But she's fucking TJ and she's calling me, wants me back. Or what the fuck do you mean? TJ's on meth. I don't do meth. So, like I said, 28, 29, I went back to Maine. And then I worked in Ellsworth, Circle K, Tyler, Salisbury, and John Santapaz would tell you. I was the best fucking thing Circle K ever hired. Because I not only did just my job, I did everyone else's job. So then I went to Maine, Bangor. I was in Maine for 5 years. So yeah, 28 going on 29. I was there for 5 years, going on 6. On my 6th year, they made it up on me because I had, first of all, they gave me drugs. Then they turn around and try to hit Bridget Ryan mentioned, you hit me with a car. I got up, told you to leave. The Olive Garden people came downstairs and asked, do you need us to call the cops? It was a hit and run. I said, no, I motherfucking told him to leave before I fucking beat his ass. And he fucking got in his car and left. Right? Ryan mentioned? And Bridget Moore. But I was made up on my 6th year. And then Bridget, you and Amanda made it up on Tinder. You did it to your ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend. So, was it Mike? It's not fuck Mike. It's fuck you, Bridget. Because you did the same thing to your ex-boyfriend. But Bridget Morin, do you know you're related to me? Amber Morin, Amber Bragg? Amber Bragg is my cousin. And isn't she with Ben Morin? That's your brother, right? Jackass. So why the hell are you obsessed with me? There was nothing there. Never was, never will be. You're a stuck-up snob, and I don't get along with them. I stay away from them Because once we say no, they're going to throw a pity party, or wine and dine, wine and... They're cheap people, man. I don't deal with cheap people. But, Michaela. So what happened to you, Michaela, is you got thrown out of your apartment. And you moved next to my apartment. And I didn't have no curtains up yet because I was waiting for the first of the month to get my stuff. And through the window, they made it up. But they drugged me. I also drowned. Christopher Pinkham was the one that saved my life. Miranda Ham and Donna watched me drown. They were laughing as I go under the water. But Christopher Pinkham arose me above the water. I was hit by 3 or 4 cars. And then one girl came up, Michaela, and through the driveway as you got, and said, well, isn't that Ryan? Is that Ryan? Is that Ryan? He's a... Dude, I haven't seen him in ages. And you got mad, jealous, just like Adam and everybody else was like, why the fuck does everyone like this guy? I protect and serve. I don't do nothing wrong to nobody. If I don't want it done to me, I don't do it to them. I'm a two-way kind of guy. I'm a two-street. If I don't want it done to me, I don't do it to you. It's a respect for me, but it's also respect for you. I respect myself and hold myself at a higher level than any of you motherfuckers do. You guys are clowns. I'm a winner. You can see I'm a winner because I'm over here by myself and doing my own thing. But clowns, pussies, sit there and form clowns at the circus, right? They're like Dumb and Dumber. You have the operator, and then the operation. You're right. But you made it up on me the 6th year I was there. And what you guys did is because you knew I was smarter than you, the older generation, you sat there, and it was like a military kind of thing. You guys drugged me, gave me moxicillin, what I'm allergic to, and Pete from the tavern will tell you, and his wife will tell you, I knocked myself at the bar. I hit my fucking head, my temple, on the side of the fucking bar. When Michaela gave me the moxicillin in the water. That's what put me in a fucking seizure. And then she were accusing me of doing something I never would do to anybody. But it's okay for them to rape me of my life? No, it's not. You had Tyler Varney killed himself because he loved you, Michaela, but you didn't want him. You didn't want him to have anybody, but you didn't want him. So what the fuck is your problem? But you guys made it through the window, Mike Sargent, yelling and screaming. But what you guys did is you got me to your level, and then, right, because you're stupid people. And then you was trying to train me, and I've never had mental illness in my life. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But Jason Averill killed himself in the apartment that I was in. And that was the ghost I fucking saw. But they made it up. Not me. They caused the problem. And Trish and Red Roof, didn't you call? Noah Wallace was right there when you called me and asked me to fuck a dog. And didn't I tell you to go fuck yourself, Trish? And the reason I called back is to make sure, because your voice, I can tell your voice. Trisha Burke. Then you have Tracy Gardnew. Shayna Burke. Alan Burke. Do you want me to keep going? April Condessa, the one that was screwing Philip. McIntyre. the one that tried to steal my truck from me because he stole all my information when he went up into my apartment and broke in and took my leather jacket, Dale Earnhardt Jr., number 8 leather jacket. So I know I'm doing something right when everyone's fucking hating me for no fucking reason. I don't give a fuck though, because I just do it anyway. But yeah, you made it up on the 6th year I was in Maine. Don't you think if I did anything in Maine or anything, they would have had me right when I was in Maine? Not 5 years later. They made it up on me in the 6th year. And I had a right to move. Just get up and leave. Because Michaela, you know how bad I wanted to beat your ass? But I'm not going to I'm not going to sit there and do something that I don't go against my beliefs for somebody else. I stay the same. I let the clowns have the surface. I go somewhere else and I get the floor. It's island irrelevancy. I'm Rockstar, the visionary. Fuck Seth Rollins. Because he's just like Roman Reigns. And Jey Uso. Do me a favor. You're not Roman Reigns. So get your act together. Because you're on TV. Everyone watches you. That's what you guys don't understand. If you didn't have an audience, you wouldn't be making no money. They go to see you. And that goes for all the wrestlers. Put a good storyline on and make it real. Real storylines. Not fake ass bullshit. Family is not about just one person. It's about everyone. Supporting everyone. Not Roman Reigns sabotaging Jimmy and Jay's and not sabotaging their careers, not sabotaging their talent for him to climb up the ladder and they just be number 2 and 3 under him. No, that's not how it goes. Just like if I go to a restaurant and we there's a couple of people that we go, right? And I'm eating a steak and the lady or I'm not gay, but if I did like go out there with somebody, they're not gonna eat this. I'm not gonna watch them sitting there eating fries because they have no money. Fuck that. Get a steak. I got it. That's how I work. That's what family does. We support each other. We don't disgrace. Nobody disgrace anybody. We don't sabotage anybody we family supports each other. And we're all number one. It's not 1, 2, 3. We're all number one priority. So, like again, they made me up in Maine. And you guys made me up in Kingsland too. So does that tell you who's lined up to be the next president? And get it right. It's yeet. Yeet. Not just yeet. So you can go fuck your yeet. It's yeet, yeet. Stupid motherfuckers. Yeet is Jey Uso's word. Yeet, yeet is Rockstar's words. Yeet, yeet is the reason why it's yeet, yeet. Because it takes 2 to be a family. Not just 1. It takes 2. So yeet, yeet. Because I can sit there and do all I can, but if she's not doing anything, I can't go anywhere. Because I'm always going to be sabotaging. She's always going to sabotage where we go. Because she's taking the money and putting it somewhere where it shouldn't go. We need the needs. We can get our wants later. when we get more money. We need a place over our head. We need a job. We need so we can level up each day and maintain our business of life, our company. So is the company. But if you don't enjoy your company, you'll have nobody around because you guys are that sour. So if you enjoy your company, other people are gonna see that. And why do you think everyone is the energy level? Most of you guys don't like me because your insecurities get offended because you don't have the work ethic I got. And you sure in the hell don't have the initiative. Sure in the hell don't have the talent. You sure in hell don't have my gifts. Sure in hell not blessed like me. But in my energy, you get your insecurities about yourself get offended. Because you lazy motherfuckers compared to me. But your problem is you compare and compete with other people, and you're going to lose in life every single fucking time. I compete and compare with myself, compare and compete with myself. If I look in the mirror and my body's not hurting by the time I go to sleep or kick my shoes off, I basically sit down and I change my routine. Because if I'm not hurting by the time I lay down, I haven't worked hard enough. Your body, it's supposed to be hurting you before when you go to bed. And it's not hurting you, it's just you've done work. So like I said, guys, they made me up on social media. And you can believe me or not, I don't care. When you see me in line and you see me on the ballots, then you'll be like, oh shit. I don't lie. But Justin and Randy, Justin is a pervert just like Randy. Ricky was on protecting Randy all his life. So Randy thinks I need to go back and protect Justin. No, especially when you guys are perverts. I don't need to live the life with you. And my mission is to get our name famous again for the right reason, for the right thing, for the right thing, for the right reason. Because the Adams was once great. But Randy and Justin, you fucked our name up. And now we're under the radar as perverts. We're not perverts. You two are though. But you sit there protecting you and Justin. And you need to leave me the fuck alone, motherfucker. You have a car and all this money, you snob, stuck up snob. Once you drive down here, bring your little friends. If you have the balls, Randy, give me the reason to fucking knock you out. I should have done it when I was 12. You was drunk and you was choking Justin and lift him up in 6 feet. And I told you to put him down and you didn't want to listen. Who forced you to get Justin out of that chokehold? And then you came back at me, right, Randy? And didn't I fucking push you and you fell over there for a minute, our freezer downstairs? And then you got up and you put me in a headlock. I had you set up to hit you in the elbow and the temple and lay you the fuck out just like I did Chris at the Wee Pub. But Rose came down over the stairs and told you to get your fucking stupid Randy. Ryan, he's not fucking crying because he's hurting. He's crying because he's about to fucking lay you out, Randy. So, Randy, let him go and get your drunk ass upstairs. If she never came down, I would have knocked you out, Randy. My elbow was that close to swing and hit you in the fucking temple. Right by the stairs, huh, Randy? So, never had mental illnesses in my life. But they try to put schizophrenia and senile because they're jealous. My mother and Justin are jealous, and my dad is sitting there trying to protect, right? You ain't protecting shit, motherfucker. You're a scumbag. You're the only winner, and the only winner you have, and you're sabotaging my life for everybody else and you. You're trying to protect you. I don't give a fuck what you're trying to do. You're going down, you fucking meatball. But do you realize, guys, I beat the voices in my head that they created? I'm not schizo. I'm not senile or schizophrenia. They were trying to get, right? And I, battled through the fucking bullshit there, Randy. That shows you how strong I am. Not just physically, but mentally. And the seizure. When I was in the seizure, you guys created it up to protect you, Randy, Rose, Cassie. You can go fuck yourself. I don't care if you miss your brother or not. I'm not your brother. First off, let's get that clear. I'm not even related to you. The only reason you're a fucking stepsister is because your mother married my scumbag father. And then Dylan, you're not a full blood. You're a half because you have a different father. He's a scumbag just like you, though. I've taught you better than that. And then you want to call your brother retarded? Didn't I show you when you told Matt he was retarded? Dylan, you're old enough. I can sit there and beat your ass and show you and give you a lesson to teach you for a fucking lifetime. Don't fuck with me. Because I will knock your fucking lights out of you. I don't care how fucking big think you are. You're not big enough for me. So, guys, and Cracker Barrel, I do love Katie Lynn mentioned. The only difference is I'm not in love with her. I love her personality. I love her smile. I like to get to know her outside of work. She was a great person in work. But people are different. Ashley will tell you, Ryan is at work. He don't say shit to nobody. He just works. But when he goes to his room, Ashley Riggs will be like, yo, like, dude, he mad chill. Like, Ryan just, he throws music on and shit. And then Dylan wants to get jealous because she's dancing to the music. And she's like, what the fuck you getting jealous for, man? I'm rolling a blunt. He's the one that gave us the weed to fucking roll a blunt. Now he's turning it up. And you're getting jealous? Why are you getting jealous when I'm rolling a blunt? We're getting ready to smoke a blunt. And then you're crying like a bitch saying I'm flirting with him. She was here. I was over there. The fuck do you mean? She liked the vibe and the energy. She's like, Ryan, she goes, Ryan, you have like two different personalities. You have one at work and one outside of work. Yeah, I do. You know why? Because my job is my responsibilities. When I go to work, I don't try to go make friends. I go and get the money. And then when I leave work, then I can have friends. But I don't deal with clowns. And I don't try to be... Tammy would tell you, well, I talk to Erica, Tammy, all them, we're friends. But they'll also tell you, When Ryan's at work, that's all Ryan does. He wants to go out back. He wants to get his shit done. He don't talk no shit when she hires new people and I gotta train them. She'll tell right off the bat, dude. Ryan's just a person. You leave him alone. Like he over there, he jams out to his music. He likes to be alone and get the job done the right way the first time. So I don't have to waste energy and time going back the second time to do the same fucking thing that I was supposed to do the first time. So when you do the things the right way the first time, you don't have no wasted energy or wasted time. You can go on to the next thing. But and if you do the same right thing for the right reason, you can go to the next thing, without you getting a phone call and say, yo, you missed this, you missed that. Do it right the first time. Because if you don't do it right the first time, you're wasting your time. Wasting gas, wasting your money, wasting energy, wasting time. That's all on you. But again, you made me up there, guys, on social media. Doesn't that tell you how strong I am mentally? And you know how Kobe Bryant took his aggravations out on the basketball court? I take it out on my dancing. I take it out on my body. Why do you think my body looks so great? It's because it's the intensity that I put into the music in my dancing. When I'm aggravated, I go harder. At least I know that I won't get in trouble. I could get pissed and go knock some people out. But again, knock people out to prove a point that I already know I can beat them. But that's what you guys want, is because you're trying to find an excuse to get away with what you're doing. You don't have no excuse. And your excuses already are overlapping. A to Z, Z to A. You guys just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then you sit there, I'm not Justin, I'm Justin, I'm not Justin. You just message me, I look like Justin. You need glasses, bro, because Justin's 450 pounds, all fat. I'm 150 pounds, all muscle. So get your eyes fucking checked. Here's your fucking clear eyes, bitch.